Okay, new hotel. I'm down here in Mackinaw City, staying at the Court Plaza, and it's just over the bridge. Just got here now, and this is a quick look at it. I'll go check the room out. Pretty cool, huh? And it's right down here in downtown Mackinaw City. So looking forward to exploring around here, but let's go check out the digs in this place. Okay, I'm up here on the second floor, and we'll go check it out. See what it's like. All right, and in we go. Now that's pretty good size room here. As you first take a look at it, I do like big rooms, and this one is very spacious. Nice. Got a nice little storage here. Extra blanket, need that of course. It gets a little bit cold. Standard bathroom, of course. Coffee maker. So very nice. Here at the Court Plaza. Nice digs. And this is my view right here from the room. Pretty nice. Okay, I found a good starting point. Greetings from Mackinaw City. There's the Mackinaw Bridge where I just came from. So what I thought I'd do today is a little bit of a walking tour of kind of a downtown Mackinaw City where I'm at right now. I'm just right up the street at the Court Plaza. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see this. I haven't been down here in a long time. So this is going to be very interesting to see. And I'm glad the weather is kind of holding out for me to see this. Street is, I believe, Central Avenue, and there is my hotel right across the street. So I'll head toward the lake on this side and then go down the other side and see what's around. Just kind of explore on a weekday. Got a psych place here on the side. Of course, you got, Murdoch's. This is like the staple fudge place right here. I mean, I've probably seen a whole bunch of these already. You go inside and you can see how the fudge is made. I saw those in St. Ignace and also Mackinac Island. Of course, lots of little restaurants along the way. Now, I've been to Mackinaw City, but many years ago, so it's been a long time. So I'm glad to be back here to see this. It had to be around the 1970s since I was here, at least. A place called Bargain City. You start rolling into September. I believe this is probably about the last month. It's got a popcorn factory. I wonder what this is like. All types of goodies inside. Look at all that popcorn. Wow. Look at that. All types. Parmesan cheese, salt and vinegar. How nice is this? And of course you got the fudge. Plenty of that. And the delicious saltwater taffy. One for $8.99, so I'll pick up a bag. When you buy it over at Mackinaw Island, Mackinaw, it's a little bit more pricier, but one slice is $15. So it kind of gives you an idea what you're paying for. This is like probably around the third fudge shop I've seen since coming down here. Let's see what this one's all about right here. This one's called Joanne's Fudge. Look, he's actually making it inside. Or maybe he's constructing it. It looks like peanut brittle, right? That's fudge. That's brittle, right?
Yep, cashew brittle.
Cashew brittle, wow.
Going over the island. Wanna try some?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
I'm a YouTuber, man. Oh,
Sorry?
thank you. YouTuber.
YouTuber, nice. It may be a little bit hot.
That's okay.
So you can
Okay,
wait.
so he's gonna give me a little bit of a brittle here.
Like it?
Awesome. Thank you, man.
I do, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for that brittle, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Awesomeness. Thanks. Let's see what we got here. This is more all these little shops around here, and that is looks like the ferry to Mackinaw Island there at the end. This looks like a nice place to go by. Look at all this driftwood, probably from shipwrecks maybe. Such an exciting place. It's called the Sweet Pot. Another fudge place. This is a candy extraordinaire. Let's go in here. I mean, that's all I'm doing is looking at candy shops, right? Look at this place. Look at all this candy. Unbelievable. I've never seen so much candy. I'm a YouTuber, so I'm just showing all this delicious candy. That's awesome. Of course, you got lots and lots of fudge. I just got back from Mackinaw Island. I saw all the fudge there. Look at this. Oh, man. Got little smaller ones, I think, right there. Bear claw, cookie dough. I tell you what, you can get addicted to that fudge, let me tell you. Look at the ice cream. And right next door, you got another one. Let's see what's going on. This is Sully's Sweet Shop. All right. Hello. Look at this. I know I'm just showing so much fudge, candy. I just came out of one. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. I'm just a YouTuber. I just like showing all this candy.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at all this ice cream. Oh my gosh. I'll come back here later, maybe. Look at that bear in the background. Oh, candy. All right, see. Almost come to the end down here. I mean, they got this laid out pretty well, because as soon as you get off the ferry, this is where you go. And it's totally worth going over there to Mackinaw Island, but I believe to see everything there, you'll have to go over there for about 2 days. Here's another fudge shop. This one is called Windjammer Gifts Candy Corner. Wow, I mean, I'm just getting so much candy in here. It's look at this thing. Oh. Pretty cool looking chandelier, maybe? I'm not really sure. Followed by tons of fudge. It seems to be the standard price, so one of these is $14.99. So yeah, rounded out to 15 bucks for a slice of that. Look at this thing. It's like something out of a sci-fi channel or something. Alright, all kinds of gummy bears. I know, more and more. I like this one though. That one's awesome. How about this one over here? I don't even know what this is. Looks like a deer maybe? A little history. Mackinaw City actually dates back to the early 1800s, so it's quite a bit of history just around here itself. And just down here you have some other spots. I'll just kind of go down just a little bit. Got a tea place down at the end. And a simple hotel right there. Now that looks like an old house right at the end there. That tattoo parlor's right there. And over here you got the Mackinaw breakfast sandwiches. Okay, so down here, past this quickly, Shipler's is the main ferry out to Mackinaw Island. And it'll run you 38 bucks, I believe, round trip to go to the island from here. I'm not sure. I took it from St. Ignace. See over here, this is called Mackinaw Crossing. It's kind of neat. Looks like they're getting ready for Halloween at the same time. Big skeleton over there. Haunted house. Alright. Okay, what we're going to do is check out the crossing here a little bit. Look at these guys. That one looks really bad up there. It's like it's like a little shopping area maybe. Oh, this is pretty good size. I like how they did it. It's kind of a Victorian old style shape. How neat is that? Look at this cool looking fountain. Mackinaw. I think that's an axe throwing place. It looks like Bigfoot right there. That's what I like right there. That building looks cool. Like they have some type of night thing going on every now and then. You can see they got a stage. A little bit quiet today though. This is, you know, the middle of the week. Tourism kind of like dries up a little bit, I believe, which is cool, you know, not too many people. More candy shops on the other side. God, I got a chance to look at this. All right. Very touristy. Very, very much so. Mac City chips. Oh, I mean, look at these. Get these chips right here. 14 bucks for a bag. Just give you an idea. You are paying tourist prices here. Alright, what's back here? Looks like they give a little tours around here. I just saw a tour thing going on. Oh, you got more back here. Wow. Kind of stretches out. This is really quite extensive. I didn't realize it. Another chocolate shop. Alright, we gotta check this guy out right here. Let's try this one. Like the House of Glass right there. Alright, it continues on right over here. Big outfitter shop right there. Let's see what's on the other side. Then I'll go back inside. It goes back here. Some more. Probably goes back out to Central. Murdoch's once again. Another big chair to look at. I don't know. All I can say is I think there's not a lot of people because things are just too darn expensive in here. So overpriced. Alright, coming back out. Okay, this building is Mackinaw City Hall. I wonder if it is actual City Hall. Maybe, maybe not. Go down here just a little bit. There's the American Legion. So that's where I just came from, right there. So I'm kind of out there on the waterfront. And I'll head down this way just a little bit more. Not much though. I don't want to get too far off track. That looks like a cool restaurant. It's called the Hook. Oh, how shaped it is. Black bear is really prominent up here in Michigan. Restaurant up there. Look at that thing. Pretty neat looking. There's a winery. Okay, I think my turnaround spots can be right up here. That is an old one. Let's see what it is. It said you could do tours on this. Let's see. What it says here. Ugly Ann boat tours. Alright, so that's just a display. I don't think they're gonna launch this thing. So down here you can get some boat tours, parasailing. That's a good one to do a picture of. We've got a dive charter. I don't know what that is in the distance up there. Looks like an old building. This is the J Hook. Kind of like a restaurant. Good views. So back here at Central, I need to go down the other way and head back toward my hotel. So down this way, see they got everything well marked. So all of it right there. Village of Mackinaw City. Probably hit another fudge shop on the way. Now I just went over there on the other side earlier where I started from actually. This is again the main area here. There's probably a lot more to it, but this is good enough to see the main area. Okay, this is called Marshall's Fudge. Coming up. Might as well go in here too. See what's going on here. Hello. Oh, look at all this again. And these candy apples with everything on it. That's really neat. Just partial in that one. Okay, this one is called Bevan's Mackinac Island Fudge Company. I don't know, they're all the same really. Along with a lot of ice cream. Lines of it. There's more right there. 5 slices for $29.90. So there you have it. Candy again.
Somebody else will look around while I'll go with you.
All right, you got some stuff back here. Let's see what it is. Definitely getting ready for Halloween though. Let's circle around. It's a fish and chips place. Gotta love the spirit of Halloween. Next month. Fall is upon us. Pumpkins. It's called Seasons of Mackinaw. I don't know, that I have to say that fall definitely matches up with Mackinaw City. Okay, here's a little bit of a Mackinaw City history. It actually peaked at 1,200 residents in 1890, shortly after railroads arrived in town. And this building right here is still in use. You can find it on South Huron Avenue. There, and then you can see 4th of July downtown. So just kind of a little history right here. Post office and the bank. And this is Central right here in the morning. This is actually the next day. I did a good video tour yesterday, but I thought I'd go out here and get a few shots in the morning. So it's really, really quiet here at this time of day, obviously, except for that is the gateway to Mackinac Island. You can take the ferry to go out there. I think they start around 7:30. Got this big place right here. I mean, I like the way they actually design these buildings. Kind of gave it some old school era touch to it. They got these little, you know, bakeries alongside. Now this place is called the Brigadoon. Now it looks to me, probably at one time, it was a, you know, a full Victorian house. And look at the size of this. And you can see the how the architecture is. How'd you like to stay here? There's the contact info. That'd be a really interesting stay. You know, kind of get out of the whole idea of staying in a regular motel. You know, come over here, and then you're not far from Central, and also you can walk right to the you know, the ferry to get to Mackinac Island, or Mackinac Island. And I take a walk down here and you get a good view of the bridge. There again, there it is. Look at that, doesn't that look good? Okay, they have this park over here called the Gary and Gussie Williams Memorial Park, Village of Mackinaw City. And over there in the distance, you can see the first ferry going out to Mackinac Island. Then I get a good view right here. Oh, but before we do that, check out this little historic information. And it's called the Lumbering Era. Mackinaw's economy was originally built on the fur trade When that faltered in the 1840s, it's supplemented by fishing, lumbering, and today's tourism. Okay, the hot, dry, windy summer of 1871 devastated the Midwest. Now this is an idea, so actually turned out to be, this is all tourist area now. But how about this site right here? Okay, there it is, the mighty Mackinaw Bridge, which connects the lower Michigan to upper Michigan. And I am currently in lower Michigan, Mackinaw City. And I was just over at St. Ignace, upper Michigan, which is right over there. And this is Lake Huron. Over there is Mackinac Island. And you can barely see the Grand Hotel where I was actually standing in front of yesterday. A little bit cloudy, but it's going to be a really nice day. And on the other side of the bridge is Lake Michigan. So you got two of the Great Lakes side by side. A little beach action here on not far from my hotel. How beautiful is this today? No rain. I'm gonna look down the other way. This is the park I'm in right now.